Not only that, but he's making sure to get everybody great his I mean, only can lead the at the point. Team say, well, shooting too much, but no, he has the only time he's not part of their schedule all season. I mean, this is the third game they'll have played in 4 days. You've got to get some sore muscles and tired, weary legs when you're in a stretch like that. But not only the physical fatigue, there's the mental and emotional fatigue, too.
That's certainly an additional challenge, no doubt. But considering their punishing schedule, it will take a toll. Now, they're not going to make any excuses, but we'll just have to see how they respond.
All fueled up. And ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got McCullough. Jordan Clarkson is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Horford. And it's Madison in at the small forward position. Now here's Freak. Here's Powell. Can't get it to go. Houston on D, and this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Guys, you wouldn't expect this year's series to go that way, but after last year, you never know.
The Atlanta shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
So we can't get either to fall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Now here's Horford. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Madison. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Cauley-Stein. And that one's good. Free.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Horford. Buries it down low. Horford's got his first bucket in this one. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And Kevin, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault. and just really wore down their opponent.
And, guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Here's Freak, and he slams that one down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Now, here's Clarkson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer for just a moment. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup, their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
You know, sounds like they'd like to keep this a low-scoring affair. This could be one of those grind-it-out kind of games.
And I'm sure that would suit them just fine. It may not be what the fans want to see or hear, but a win is a win. Come on now. A W is a W, and that's what you're playing for.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for Go Rockets Power Dancers!
Washburn, Franklin, Coleman, Curry.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the pass to Coleman. Hawks passing it around. DeRozan. Atlanta again missing.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that made three with one of his own. Not the best decision.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Franklin for three. Can't hit. And it's Houston the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
1:25 left in the first.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. But spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Payne, he's checked in for free.
Cameron Payne!
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Rockets leading by 15. Freak, he's in at point guard. Hill is out there with Cauley Stein. Then it's Payne, and it's Billar in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. Well, this run is getting out of hand right now.
Now, Freak coming off a solid outing against Denver.
Move the ball.
And he jams it with authority.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Here's Clarkson following the score by Houston. They set the screen. Passes it to Horford to stop the run. Jump shot is good that time. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
So it's Atlanta now. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Madison. And it's Freak with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Freak. There's a screen. Coleman, the pass to Clarkson. And the foul called on Freak.
Freak. That's his first personal foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Madison. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Freak missing.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Madison. The Hawks again can't hit.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He ended up with 56 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
All right, Houston, coming up the corner, your own Rockets Power Dancers. Give it up!
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. That's good. He has 6.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Hey, they got...
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Rockets lead by 20. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, fans, put your hands...
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Clarkson is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Horford. And it's Madison in at the 3 spot. Shots good by Clarkson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the call will be against Al Horford.
That's his second personal foul.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Clarkson. And Freak throws it down.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV. No
goodness.
doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Here's Freak. To the wing right side. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And another 3 for Houston.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The dish now to Horford. And the pass to Madison. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Down low, Clarkson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Madison covered by Barnes. The feed to Horford. Dishes to Clarkson. Passes it to Madison. Here's McCullough. Horford up top. Madison the pass to Clarkson. Kept alive by Atlanta. Rockets leading by 23. Here's Freak. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Here's Clarkson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Freak. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's now 28 points for Freak.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Now, here's Clarkson. Horford, good.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
You're horrible, Houston! Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Rockets Power Dancers!
While we've got a moment here, the top free throw shooters in the league. Freak is second.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better formed from the stripe.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Coleman.
Here's Freak. 28 points for him. Feeds it to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Freak. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
The shot no good. Here's Houston now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Rebound, Atlanta. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
The Atlanta shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Franklin. From the baseline. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Barnes kicks to Freak. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Barnes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 7.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, here's Clarkson. Puts it up from 12. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Now, here is Harden. Foul Freak. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And he gets the bucket.
Washburn.
And the Rockets with possession here. Pass to Ballard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
The Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Clarkson. Both teams deciding to change it up. Curry with it. Freak. He's in at the point. Hill is out there with Powell. And it's Ingram in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Curry attacking. Here's McCullough. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
The Hawks making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Powell dishes to Freak. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Houston.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Atlanta's shooting not great, 40% for the game. Curry with it. Out defended by Freak. And Walker kicks to DeRozan. He dishes it to Curry. Picked by Horford. Shot clock at 5. Walker the pass to DeRozan. That's good.
DeMar DeRozan.
Houston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Freak kicks to Powell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the Hawks making a change here. The free throw drops for Powell. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside, Walker. On the wing to Rosen. He's guarded by Hill. Hill against DeRozan. The fadeaway. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Todd, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
The first one falls. The Rockets making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. There's the triple. And it's Freak missing for Atlanta. They've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Beyond the arc. Kept alive. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Hill. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Hill. 43 points for Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They set the pick. Madison the pass to Walker. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Great open look there.
Yes.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The dish to Hill. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And a wide open look for Freak. The long distance three is buried. Freak's got 46 points.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Now here's Freak. Zeller grabs the board.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Here's Walker. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. That's good. Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Freak. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some...
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Madison. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Freak dishes to Cauley Stein. He feeds it to Freak. He kicks to Cauley Stein. The pass to Freak. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Freak's got 51.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Pass to Madison. Pick by Zeller. Expanding his range. The Rockets pull it in.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Here's Freak. Releases. Off target. So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on this win. It was a team effort, aided by this electric home crowd atmosphere. What made the difference?
We just got to play solid defense. Talk to each other, help each other out. That was amazing tonight. It was unbelievable. Like I said, I'm happy for our guys. And, we got a good victory at home.
Communication's so key. James, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up, and tonight that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.